On the road to self-mastery, healing the shadow. If you were born between the following dates, you have Saturn in Taurus, July 6th, 1939 through September 21st, 1939, March 20th, 1940 through May 8th, 1942, April 30th, 1969 through June 18th, 1971, January 10th, 1972 through February 21st, 1972, March 1st, 1999 through April 11th, 2000, October 17th, 2000 through April 20th, 2001. The shadow. Definition. The dark side of your personality, representing the most primitive part of you. The aspect of your psyche that your conscious mind disowns, rejects, and represses. The shadow contains our fears, past traumas, hurts, and disappointments. The more you repress the shadow, the more it gets projected, and the more dangerous it becomes. A repressed shadow will increase in power and may manifest as physical, mental, and emotional problems. Saturn in Taurus and Saturn in the second house. The second house represents that which we value in life, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Saturn the shadow, placed in earthy, materialistic Taurus, is motivated by a fear of poverty. No matter how much he collects and hoards, he never feels safe and secure. Physical ownership of desired objects assumes unusual importance here. Other human beings are judged by what they possess rather than who they are within. Greed is common, as well as the willingness to be bought and paid for, compliance. At its worst, they believe everything is for sale, including the souls of men. Healing Saturn in Taurus and Saturn in the second house requires learning to shift the sense of values from without, physical possessions, to within, character development. To realize that anything which can be lost or taken away is not permanent but temporary, and that ultimately we own nothing but act as stewards of the material plane. To learn the deleterious effects of compromising his humanity, moral, and ethical values for money. Rewards of healing the shadow. Integration, a marriage between the light and dark aspects of our own psyche. No longer being victimized by unconscious fear and pain, we experience greater freedom of choice. When we embrace the shadow, many of our buried resources and treasures, latent abilities, instincts, creative gifts, become conscious and are made available to us as repressed psychic energy is freed.